Right, I've got a little bit of an issue in identifying a mushroom that was found in exactly the same region as these field blewits, and there is a subtle difference. And you can see here, this is a large field blewit, and there are the gills. And this mushroom, what I'm struggling with, found in the same region, but we can see that it's darker for a start. It's very similar in its shape, but very different in its colour. The gills on the field blewit, you can see, are slightly pink, whereas the ones here are more white. Now the spore print on the field blewit is pink, like it should be, but this spore print is white. Now the difficulty is that the spore prints on the field blewit can be between white and pink. That is a problem. Now the spore prints are here. You can see that this is like a pale pink, whereas the other one, you can barely see it on the top of this white fridge freezer. So you've got a marked difference between those two. And so over here with these saffron milk caps, then we've got what we would expect to have, which is a salmon or ochre, between ochre and salmon. And you know, ochre is kind of like a more browny, deeper, darker colour, whereas these are very pale pink. But it is in keeping with this particular variety. So I'm happy that I've identified those. Not the milk cap, but the one that's very similar next to it. So here again is the field blewit, and we've got a pink spore print, but this one doesn't give us that. It gives us a white spore print. And looking on the internet for mushrooms that look like the blewits, then we come up with Cortinarius, and all Cortinarius have rust brown spore prints. So these don't have rust brown spore prints, so I can only assume that it's just one of those anomalies of nature. They are darker than, you know, they're I wouldn't even want to say cousins. You know, they've got the very similar texture to them, and cut down in the middle, then we've got that one's looking like that, where you can see that the gill is more pink, whereas this one we've got white. And so that's the thing, this one drops white spores, this one drops pink. That's why you're seeing this colour of pink in, because the spores are being dropped. And so I don't know, I'm trying to work it out, but of course I put these two aside, and because I had a doubt about them and I wasn't sure, I thought, well, the ones I'm not going to eat are these big open ones. I'll make spore prints from them alongside these to see what the difference is, and the difference is that. And the difference are, you know, quite different in the colour, very different in the spore print, and yet looking on the internet, only the Cortinarius is a similar mushroom, which can sometimes, some Cortinarius, be deadly, but mostly they'll just ruin your day. And so I'll continue to do a little bit more research in other books, but if anybody has got an idea about this lookalike variety, then you know, just drop a comment down.